What's up, YouTube? It's me, Smart DJ here, and welcome back to another live stream. We are indeed live, and welcome back to another Doki Literature Club Plus live stream. We are back again, and it's time for, well, let's just look at the description. Finding the right balance of everything. Doki Literature Club Plus, DDLC Plus, episode 24, number 24. Welcome back, everyone, to Doki Literature Club Plus. DDLC Plus is back again, and it's time to dive back into this game for more psychological horror fun. Last time, we wrapped up the Yuri route by helping her create the decorations for the festival. Turns out, helping Yuri with decorations led to some interesting interactions and even pushed us closer to Yuri as a whole. So, safe to say we ended the Yuri route on a good note. We also started digging through the in-game desktop files and started coming across secret files. However, before we get back to those and even starting up the last route left to do in Act 1, it's time for another side story. Today, it seems we're going back, or getting back, to things in the Literature Club, and it seems it's Sayori and Natsuki's turn to share a moment together. With all four girls here, let's see what chaos unfolds and what lessons are learned. What will happen to Sayori and Natsuki today? What lessons will be learned, or what lesson are we in store to learn about today? Can these two find the balance needed to keep the club together? Only one way to find out. If you're excited to see more DDLC Plus today, then please sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. So yes. That's actually perfect. I only need to loop this twice. So this is our intro music, just a little bit. So that was our intro music. And obviously we have the DDLC website. You know, we've seen this time and time again. So yeah, here is everything and whatnot. So you know it. And as fitting, as it always seems to happen every couple episodes, here's the DDLC Plus Steam page with the game on sale again till November 4th. So if you have still somehow not picked up this game, I highly recommend it. Here it is right here right now. So yeah, and also we'll talk about this. There's a new, it's merch related, but there's a new like merch line that released for the spooky season. So yeah, but here is everything. Here's the Steam page that we all know and enjoy. So there it is. There's everything. So we also had the DDLC playlist that I will get on screen right now. But also we have one last thing in the description. Again, we went over the intro music. We went over the, the notification. Okay, clear that off. We went over, the pages. We're going over the playlist. We went over the intro music. But we also have something or someone else. So here we go. Let's just get that link open. One of my moderators in chat, love to see it. Welcome, Livy. And I think you guys can see where this is going if you read the description yourself. So to get this open, let us, wow, okay, I didn't think that was actually going to have to reload. Wow. Anyways, let's go over to Discord, because yeah, we have a collaborator for today's episode. So let's just go over to the Discord and let's give our collaborator a call. Also, in the season of spooky season, Discord's got some spooky sound effects. Hello, welcome to the stream.
Thank you. Thought my mic wasn't working for a moment there.
You're good. I will check the audio balance. I realize we gotta do this to avoid echoing, but yeah, audio balance should be good.
You will.
So yes, welcome back, I should also say. Welcome back, Livy.
Yes, thank you for having me.
You're welcome. It's always a blast to have you on these episodes. Yeah, if we go back through the playlist, you can find Livy in just about, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 episodes out of the entire series so far. So yeah, Livy's a recurring collaborator.
Yep.
So.
Got a little bit of the Doki.
Yeah.
Well, literature club, but yeah.
And as always, you can find her channel linked in the description down below. Or on screen right now. But yeah.
I gotta revive my channel. It's a bit sleepy at the moment.
That's fair. That's fair, you know. But yeah, so with that said and done, I think it's time we got reading some side stories. So it's time to read the balance side story. There we go. Let's just adjust the like goal so it's kind of centered. So per usual, 10 likes for the next DDLC episode. I will actually, probably near the end of the stream, I'll talk about what episodes might be left for this year anyways, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. So yeah, how are you doing, Livy?
I'm doing good, thanks.
That's good to hear.
Had a nice 3-day weekend.
Nice.
How about yourself?
I'm doing pretty good, you know. I've been busy taking care of some important matters around the house today, but yeah. Again, I keep looking at the news tab, and there's always more news for upcoming games that are like, oh, I have more content to do later.
I'm loading from sale stuff on Twitch at the moment.
Yeah. Oh, you updated? We were just streaming you yesterday into the pit. Surprised you got an update since then.
Oh yeah, they're finally coming into the pit on Switch as well.
Yeah, on Halloween, I believe, is going to be the release window. So yeah, over 36.1 hours. Yeah, we've been playing this game for a long while, but we still have a bit of ground to cover. So, with that being said, let us hop back into the literature club. Let us return. Because I think today will mark either a month or 2 months since the last episode. Because I know things have been very busy, series have been here and there, but we're finally back. So we're gonna finally get back on track.
Yeah.
So yeah. Here we go. Game's opening. We'll get game capture all sorted up in a minute. It'll be all nice and good. But yeah, crazy to think while we're loading in the game. We're only like a couple days from Halloween and essentially the end of October.
Oh yeah.
So that's kind of crazy to think about.
This year's gone too fast. I don't like it.
Yeah. It sure flies by, especially if you get busy with other things.
Just been work really, so it's just kind of like, ugh.
Yeah, fair enough. But yeah. Metaverse Enterprise Solutions. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna cover it today, but we still have some of those files to explore from the previous episode, the secret files that we've only technically have seen one of them because of I think it was the second ever side story stream we did. I had also showcased the secret I got off camera. So yeah, we still have a lot more to cover with that.
Okay.
There we go. Finally booted up the virtual computer inside of my computer.
It's like the bag in a bag.
Yeah. The bag in a bag. A box in a box. And we're in. Oh yeah, that's the desktop right now. Might change it up for today's episode, but yeah, that's the current background. Yeah, let's get game capture sorted. Yeah, we got the Yuri outline, which was the prominent feature of the previous thumbnail. So, yeah. Let's just get OBS open and activate that sweet, sweet game capture. So that way I can like tab out at points and you guys don't have to see the desktop. There we go. That's all sorted, and we'll try this. We'll see how stable this is. We'll try screen sharing in a second. So let me go to Discord, please. But yeah. The balance story. So I think with most of these side stories, I'm always going to them blind. Besides, like obviously what characters are in it and what the title is. So it's like I honestly don't know what we're gonna be actually getting out of this story until we actually start reading it. I'm sure it's going to be something really good. There we go. Discord took a minute to respond. While I'm waiting for Discord to finish responding, I'm just going to go back and double check the audio balance. And why are we buffering? I'm just going to double check the audio balance. Okay, whoop. There we go. a second. My Discord's bugging out. Yeah. Thanks for posting that in chat, Livy. Obviously, my Discord has completely. My Discord bugged out on me for a minute. I'm just gonna reset that real quick. Just gonna reset that real quick. I'm starting to wonder if screen sharing will be a good idea. We'll see. See if I can reconnect in a second. I don't know why. Don't know why that happened. I can tell you that for a fact. Alright. Hello?
Hello?
Hello. Yeah, I think my Discord literally, I think, buffered for a minute, and then it put me on, like, the disconnect screen for a minute, which was weird.
Oh. It's okay.
Yeah, okay, we're good now. Like I was saying before we had that, we will attempt a screen share, and we'll see what happens. If worst comes to worst, I will stop it for the sake of the stream.
Okay.
Let's see. Anyways, back to the game. Let's see what I'm trying to. Let's refresh ourselves on what our data collection is 81%. So we're getting there. We're getting close to that 100%. Just not yet. And
almost.
Yeah. No, we don't. I wasn't sure what I had full. I was trying to refresh myself what I had unlocked too. So we don't have the track I used for the intro unlocked yet. I wonder if we'll unlock that today or in the next stream or two. And obviously no new collectibles. Although, since this is the only stream that's happening in October, we got to do the obligatory change it to the Halloween screenshot for the desktop for the entire stream.
Okay.
Yeah. No mail. And files we're not going to be getting into right now, but we'll see if there's time. But we are here for the side story. There we go. Balance. Alright, everything good on your end?
Yeah, everything seems okay.
Alright, so with us being 21 minutes into the stream, let us begin Balance Part 1.
Yeah.
Let's see what's going on in the Literature Club today.
Okay.
Hey, I recognize that. I think we're gonna be unlocking the intro music today.
Awesome.
Also, I can start reading for now, and then I don't know if you want to join in later.
I can read Natsuki lines. And if you read Sayori, I'll read Natsuki.
Unless you want to read Sayori, you did read Sayori in the like my first ending playthrough.
Okay, so just read it normally, or so I put a fun little accent on.
I think you just read it normally.
Okay. Okay. Natsuki.
Well, Natsuki's messing around with the Oriation, that's the word. Or manga in the closet shelf. Sayori approaches from behind and pulls her into an embrace. What?
Hi.
Hi. The Literature Club has been in full swing since Natsuki joined. including her, the club is now comprised of 4 members: Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and Monika. Each club member has received a day in the spotlight to share all of their favorite kinds of literatures with each other. Natsuki's was first and shared her passion for manga. Then Sayori shared her love for poetry as well as how she goes about writing with it herself. Monika, who has multiple literacy interests, decided just to focus her day on short stories. And finally, Yuri manages to demonstrate her obsession with fantasy with a little help and encouragement from Sayori. After the week was spent on their presentations, Monika decided to give the club members this next week to freely explore each other's literary interests. Sayori has spent most of her time in the club. So far with Yuri's fantasy books, is rather exciting to begin her journey into Natsuki's manga collection.
I want to read with you today. Tell me which one I should pick.
Well, that depends on the kind of stuff you like. I mean, there's romance, drama, comedy, mystery.
I like all those things.
Sayori reaches out and pulls a random book from the shelf and then inspects the cover.
Shouldn't this girl be wearing more clothes?
You wouldn't like that one. In panic, Natsuki snatches the book from Sayori's hand and replaces it on the shelf in a less conspicuous location. Okay, well, if you really have no preference, then let's just start reading something that's easy to get into. A lot of these don't start to get really good until at least a few volumes in, and I wouldn't ask someone to make that kind of commitment unless they're really into manga.
I can handle it. I don't read Yuri's books, at least.
Well, I'm more considerate than that. Although maybe I'm kind of impressed by your attention span if you put that much effort into her books.
No, I have the attention span of a donut. But I love my friends and I can do anything with them.
Well, okay then. Let's pick you something that even donuts can read.
I don't want a donut. I just said I had the attention span of one. Aw, are you trying to call me sweet? You're so cute.
No. How did you get to that conclusion? And don't call me that.
A donut?
Cute.
Aw, how come?
I just don't like it. I don't need a reason. Natsuki yanks a book from the shelf and closes the closet doors. If someone asks you to stop, then you just need to stop. People need to realize that.
I'm sorry. I really didn't mean to hurt you.
Nah, sorry, it wasn't you. Natsuki shakes her head while pulling a second chair over from her desk. I was just talking about something else. I didn't mean to get angry all of a sudden. Natsuki averts her gaze and mumbles. You're like a nice person, so I wasn't talking about you.
Still learned a valuable lesson.
Alright, story's done. Lesson's been learned. The end. I mean, she said it. Whoops. I skipped dialogue. Sayori speaks softly as well, feeling shy after receiving the unexpected compliment. Well, anyways, here's the book, so just start it whenever you feel like it.
What's it about?
Well, it's like a comedy, and there's some romance too, obviously. Sayori looks at the title. It's called Love is Another Word for Luck. It's about a girl who keeps accidentally running into the same guy, and then you find out, well, you should just read it. But you know, but you have to tell me what you think. I can already guess who you're gonna, who you're gonna ship yourself with. It would be funny if I'm right.
I believe it. Babe, I don't do that.
Ah, never mind. Let's not worry about that yet. Just make sure you tell me what you think.
Okay. I'll start then. Hey, maybe tomorrow we can do poetry too.
Oh, yeah, I guess. But don't you want to finish this first?
Yeah, but we could do both. I mean, unless you don't like poetry, then I won't make you or anything.
No, it's just... Well, never mind. We can worry about that tomorrow. Alrighty. Off to an interesting start.
So you're already calling yourself a donut. Oh, dear.
Yeah. Or the attention span of a donut. After the club meeting ends and Natsuki and Yuri leave, Monika strikes up a conversation with Sayori. I see you've gotten Natsuki to share some of her manga with you.
I really want us to become best friends with her. She's so enthusiastic and expressive. I could just listen to her talk. She's so... I'm not sure if she meant I can't say that to her or if I just can't say it at all.
So, say what?
Nothing. I'm a woman of respect.
Okay, what a frame. What a line. Screenshot.
Yeah.
Add a context moment. I did try screenshotting it. It's funny.
But Natsuki is a woman of cute. Oh, I said it.
Haha, what's so bad about that?
I don't know. But you know, there's one thing I'm kind of worried about. Sometimes I'm afraid that Natsuki doesn't really like me very much.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Okay, the dialogue did not respond all the way. That's ridiculous. How could you feel that way?
Well, I mean... just little signs, like how she only says hi to me after I say hi to her first. And it feels like she only gets excited to talk to me when it's about manga and stuff she likes. He just seems dismissive a lot. She was like that when I brought up poetry.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean she doesn't like you. She's probably just shy, you know?
Maybe. My stupid head is making me worry for no reason. It likes to do that. Oh god.
It's okay, try not to worry so much. Everything will be great. But you can always talk to me about any concerns that you have. I'm here to help.
You're the best.
Sayori gives Monika a quick hug.
Well, I'm gonna keep trying because I love her and I want to get closer to her.
You got this. Alright. After the next club meeting starts, Sayori is the last one in as usual. Trotting into the room, she sees Natsuki sitting alone by the closet reading what must be manga. Without hesitation, Sayori pulls up a chair, plops herself down right next to Natsuki.
Hello there.
Hi.
What you reading? Can I read it with you?
Natsuki pulls the book away from Sayori. You can't just start in the middle. There are spoilers. Besides, what's about the one I gave you yesterday?
Sorry, I was just curious.
Well, anyways, I've been waiting forever for this volume to come out, and it just came out yesterday, so...
Oh, that's exciting. Well, I'll let you read it then. Can I sit next to you now?
Sure. Sayori plops himself down next to Natsuki, then pulls out a blank sheet of paper. Natsuki reads it quiet, save for the periodic flutter of the pages being released from, beneath her thumb. From Sayori's side, only the light tap noises of her pen meeting the paper can be heard. Time passes. Sayori's paper is filled with scribbles, and the margin are lines with stick figures. Natsuki lets out a deep sigh and closes her book.
Did you finish?
No, but it's a good starting point. My head is swimming. I need a break. Natsuki stretches her arms. Aren't you bored?
No, I'm just racing.
Oh, I saw all the stick figures and thought you were just bored.
I just draw those when I'm thinking or waiting for inspiration. I made friends with them all. Okay.
Okay, Sayori. I'm sure they're all lovely stick people.
This one is sad because she thinks that the night sky is pretty, but she can't look up at the stars in the closet without everyone thinking she's a weirdo.
What? Yeah, exactly.
That's really random. Okay. And this one has problems with his back, and the doctors can't figure out what's wrong with him.
Ah. What the heck? You're the weirdo.
Want to read the poem I'm working on?
Okay, I guess you're just gonna let the comment slide. Sure, I guess. Sayori slides the paper over to Natsuki. As Natsuki reads through the poem, she frowns her eyebrows. She slides the paper back over to Sayori. Don't you ever feel weird just sharing all of your thoughts and feelings like that? I mean, your poems are, like, really emotional.
Is that bad?
Well, no, it was just an observation.
I think people who get close to each other also find a way of expressing their feelings.
Well, Natsuki begins to protest, but she can't find a good way of putting her thoughts into words. Doesn't that depend more on the kind of friends you have? I don't know. To each their own, but I've never met anyone I'd feel comfortable sharing my poems with. Not that it's you, it's just how I am, so.
You write poems? You never told me that. I just thought you wrote other stuff.
Yeah, that too, but...
You should... I mean, would you ever want to share?
Like I said, I don't do that.
But...
Can we talk about something else?
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault, it's just... it just makes me uncomfortable, I can't help it.
No, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Well, let's move on to something that makes us both happy. I should continue the book you gave me, because I didn't get very far yet.
Sure. Over the next few days, Sayori begins each club meeting by approaching Natsuki with an unwavering enthusiasm.
It's Natsuki! Suki. Hi, Natsuki.
Oh boy, music's fading. At the end of one of the club meetings, Monica, who has become rather invested in Sayori's friendship mission, starts to the conversation with Natsuki while she packs up. It's cool that you've been finding times to spend with Sayori. She's pretty excited for the chance to read manga with you. Yeah, I'm sure you've been enjoying the chance to share it too, right? Yeah, mostly. Natsuki glances over her shoulder, but doesn't reply further. What's on your mind? Nothing. I don't tell about people behind their backs. Oh. Natsuki falls into silence, but she just fidgets instead of getting back to what she was doing, as though she wants to say more. It's okay to share your feelings. That's different from talking about someone behind their back, I guess. I just hate when people talk about me behind my back, so I'm better than to do it to others. Monica shares a bright smile. You're really considerate. Yeah, considerate. Thanks, I guess. It just doesn't feel like it. You can trust me. Natsuki stands in silence for a moment, still fidgeting. I just feel smoother sometimes. That does not. I don't know. That phrasing just does not sound right to me. I'm not sure. I'm not used to someone being like all over me right after we met. I mean, it's fun to hang out with her, but I just have no control over the pace. I can't just meet someone and then instantly become best friends with them. And it's like sharing everything about myself. That's not how it works. I just want to chill out sometimes. Oh, I didn't realize that was happening. It's fine. Why would you have? I know. I just feel bad about it. I know Sayori, so I should have realized. Monica navigates through her. Tinger of Guilds? That's what it looks like. Yeah. Which has suffered mainly due to her being the one who previously encouraged Sayori's behavior. Despite not knowing the situation, Monica can't help but feel a little responsible. Do you want me to talk to her about it? No, I wouldn't like that. Well, I could, I don't know. I could, divert her into another club activity for you or something. No way, that would be underhanded and mean. Sorry, I didn't think that one through. Besides, just because I'm complaining about it doesn't mean I'm asking for someone to solve my problems for me. True. I'm sorry. I guess I just instinctively wanted to try a solution, try to solve problems even if I haven't been invited to. It's fine. I would talk to Sayori about it, but I would make things really weird between us. I feel like it would make her just constantly be afraid that she's bothering me. I don't know how to just keep things natural. Well, I think if you do a good job expressing all your feelings, she would totally understand. Sayori really wants to be the best she can for other people. I think she would actually be happy that you want to improve your friendship with her. Maybe. I just feel so dumb talking to someone about how to be friends with them. It's just weird and not cool. Monica shrugs. It's the literature club. Then she mumbles through a still laugh. It's not the cool club. Hey. Sorry. That just tickled me for some reason. Look, I know you're kind of in a tough spot, and it's hard for you to really express yourself, but you've really demonstrated to me that you're great at self-reflection and critical thinking, even if it doesn't feel like it to you. I think the most important part of being able to navigate through these things, so I believe that you'll find the right thing to do. Well, Natsuki instantly starts to reject the compliment, but she can't find any excuse to do so. Thanks. Natsuki gathers her things, then she finishes her thought in a mumble. And I'm still glad I joined this club, even if it's weird sometimes. Monika smiles, but Natsuki turns her back and walks away before waiting for a reply. It was unusual for Natsuki to express her appreciation, but Monika knew what she meant. It made Monika feel like everything really was going to be okay. And end of part 1. Nice. Hey, just a little bit. There's the intro music. So we did unlock it today. Let's go. Just a little bit.
Nice.
So yeah. And then obviously part 2 has been unlocked, which we'll do in a second. So yeah. Things are looking really interesting for the next half of the story. I will say so. Because we're definitely seeing both sides of the same situation, and it's going to be interesting to see how it comes together to resolve it itself.
Yeah, I think it will be alright.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah, it's all coming together. And I just look forward to whatever potential CG we're getting, because obviously we've had some quality ones so far, so I'm looking forward to what we're going to get for balanced.
Yeah.
So yeah. Let me just see for 1 second before we start part 2. Just checking where my computer battery's at. Oh, now I gotta plug it in real quick. It feels like the more things I have open, sometimes the shorter the battery, the quicker the battery drains.
Yeah, that's that.
Yeah. One of these days I'll get back to using a PC, because I had a PC in the beginning and then I switched over to laptops for a while. One of these days I'll go back to a PC.
So just all up to the easy to put in one.
Yeah. But yeah. So let's see. In 45 minutes. Ugh. Alright, let's start the second half, and then we'll see where we end up after we're done with it. Let's begin the side story. Alright, let's hop back in and so let's see where this continues. Alright, here we go. Ooh, it's lunchtime. I think last time we saw something at lunchtime, I don't know if it was the previous side story or it was the side story before that. There was an interesting interaction at the lunchtime sequence last time. So let's see what happens here. It's lunchtime. Sarah, who usually buys her lunch, is making her way to the cafeteria like any other day. The clamor and buzz of the students is drowned by Sayori's impeccable skill of zoning out. Her imagination is momentarily interrupted by the glimpse of a familiar pink-haired girl.
Hey, that's not Suki. I never run into the club members around the school. That's Suki.
Sayori stands on her tippy toes and waves. Natsuki, who is busy walking and chatting with her friends, doesn't notice Sayori at first. Then she glances over in Sayori's direction. Sayori waves enthusiastically. Shock face. Following her friends, Natsuki quickly ducks around the corner.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah. I definitely saw him.
Already off to a not a good note for part 2.
Oh gosh, that's so upset.
Yeah. Monika is the first to arrive at the club meeting, then Natsuki. Sayori, having glanced through the window to see Natsuki is already inside, is unable to work up enough courage to enter.
Suki's been so desperate with me. I was stupid to think she wanted to be friends. I really got excited because she got to share her manga. But aside from that, she doesn't even like me. I should just go home today.
Sorry, but, do you plan on going inside?
No.
Why?
I'm so.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry for bothering you. Excuse me.
No, don't leave me.
Another screenshot-worthy moment. Oh, I'll stay here then.
I don't want to go in. I'm afraid of bothering Natsuki. I saw her at lunch today, so I waved and called out to her, but instead of saying hi, she just ran away from me.
Really? Not bad.
Like, what?
Yeah. Not... I have that... No, that's out of context. That could be taken out of context.
Maybe she...
Sorry. I'm sorry. That was a joke. A bad joke. It just sounded like something stupid that I would do from anxiety.
From anxiety?
Well, I just don't like attention being drawn to myself.
Oh. Well, that makes sense based on the person you are. But Natsuki isn't shy like that at all. Completely your friends. But it feels like every day she's trying to distance herself more instead of get closer. It makes me feel like she's only spending time with you during the club because you're even longer. But she doesn't actually want to be friends with you.
Well, I feel like I'm missing a lot of context here. Was she in the middle of anything when you approached her? Yeah, I think we're back. I gotta refresh my stream preview again. Hi chat, we're back. OBS disconnected. We're good now.
Okay.
So, we're back.
The Wi-Fi explosion.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi exploded.
Okay.
Anyways, back to the story.
Right, well, of course, I don't think there's anything more important to me. Only, I mean, the best parts of my day are always with my friends. Besides that, I really hate being alone, so...
You hate being alone? Sayori nods. Well, we're very different people. I cherish my time alone. I wouldn't trade it for anything. So I think, well, if I was trying to have alone time and I was being threatened with an interruption, then it wouldn't make me very happy.
Yeah, but that doesn't have to do with Natsuki. She was already with her friends, not trying to be alone, you think?
No, I think it's similar. Well, we're all friends in the club, but we have our own lives outside the club as well. If you think about it, making new friends isn't some casual occurrence that happens on a daily basis. A friendship is an invitation to intertwine your lives together. But the capability at which each person is ready to do so might be different. There are friends who we just like to have fun with, and others who we talk to every day and share everything with, every detail of their lives with each other. I think when establishing a friendship, it's important to consider the comfort level of the other person. I mean, we don't really know much about Natsuki's life outside the club. It could be that she simply needs to make friends at her own pace rather than just jump headfirst into a new commitment.
But that means there's trouble involved? I just really wanted to be good friends with her, so I figured I like one. Was I actually hurting her?
I don't know, I'm sorry. My insight was really only based on what I could understand about my own needs. And Natsuki and I are completely different, so...
Why are you guys so selfish? Even if all that is true, then it still means you're hurt. I think I messed up. Really, with you, I think I was really careful to understand your needs when I was becoming friends with you. But I wasn't careful at all with Natsuki because she already seemed really social. I just took control of everything instead of looking for the right balance.
Hey, there's the title!
Oh my gosh. Now I hurt her and she doesn't want to talk to me. How could I not myself do this?
Sayori, I think that, well, there was only one time you told me something about the way I saw things in my head being differently from reality. It's easier to automatically jump to the worst case scenario, but I think it's more likely that Natsuki doesn't harbor any ill feelings towards you. So I think if we were to be realistically consider the situation and how it would cause someone to feel I'm bad at this, I'm sorry. You're a lot better than me at things like comforting and reassuring people. Suddenly, Sayori gives Yuri a big hug.
You'll do that, Yuri. I'm sorry for that. You're trying so hard for me. You're such a sweetheart.
It's not a burden. I enjoy listening to others. And my friends deserve happiness. Sayori beams.
Well, I think I'm gonna give Natsuki some stuff. She should do what she wants. And if she does still want to be friends, then I'll let her boundaries. Yeah, I'm sure that's what's best. I wish I didn't feel so awful and guilty. It makes me feel desperate, like I need to make it up to her by trying to make her happy. But that's not what she needs. I just have to tell myself that. It hurts, but I guess it means I still need to grow. I really need to grow as powerful.
Oh, that's a good message.
It's better to be if it's that. Okay.
You're fine.
If it's to be better for my friends, I want her.
That's very mature of you, Sayori.
I'm mature.
Sayori hops up and down on her toes. So does that mean you're gonna be going home after all? Sayori shakes her head.
I need to be able to show how well I respect her space. I'll just spend the club by myself today.
Yuri nods in understanding.
You can go in first.
Okay. You're blocking the door. No, that's wrong. This is the wrong way around. Image does not detail the story.
Oh dear. Oh.
Sayori stepped aside.
Either way.
Before Yuri enters the club room, Sayori interjects.
You said that you and Mitsuki are completely different, but I don't really think that's true. I think you're actually really similar in a lot of ways.
In a lot of ways, yeah. Yuri smiles and shakes her. Shakes her head. Sorry, that's absurd. You're very silly sometimes. Yuri turns and enters the club room. After a moment, Sayori follows. Alright, what's going on in the club room? The club room is quiet. When Sayori walks in, Natsuki glances in her direction. Sayori smiles and gives Natsuki a quick wave before sitting down across the room. Yuri's face is already buried in her book. Sayori decides it's best to continue the manga she was reading, so she pulls it out. However, it looks like Natsuki isn't reading today. She has a sheet of paper in front of her and is tapping a pen against the desk, staring at it. Oh, what are we reading today? Monica speaks quietly in a voice unwilling to disturb the pace of the club room. The peace of the club room. I know I said pace. She kneels down at Natsuki's desk. Hey. Natsuki pulls the sheet closer to her and covers it with her arm. Sorry, I didn't mean to peek. Whatever. I just wanted to see how everything's going. It's fine. Natsuki replies dismissively. She glances over Sayori, who's focused on her manga. Monica follows Natsuki's gaze. I think she's mad at me. How come? I'm busy right now. Ask me later. Okay, sure. Monica falls into silence. Natsuki looks back down at her paper. She inches her hand away from the top of the margin, allowing Monica to see. It says, to Sayori. Understanding, Monica smiles. She places a hand on Natsuki's shoulder and whispers softly, I'm proud of you. Natsuki looks away, but makes no motion to Monica to remove her hand. Monica gives Natsuki's shoulder a quick squeeze before standing back up and pulling away. The end of the club meeting passes. Yuri has already departed. So has Monica after checking Sayori and Natsuki to ensure that they wouldn't stay too late. Sayori is determined to finish her manga volume before heading out since the end was approaching. However, with Natsuki also staying late for an unknown reason, a silent tension hangs in the air. After finishing the volume, Sayori brings it to the closet and puts it away. She slides it back onto the shelf while Natsuki watches. Then Natsuki gets up and pulls it back out in order to return it to the proper location.
Sorry. I didn't know where it's supposed to go.
It's fine. Two fall silent again, avoiding eye contact. They both look like they're about to say something, but neither can break the silence. A moment passes.
Well, I'll be on my way. See you tomorrow.
Sayori turns away to hide her pain expression, then walks away from the closet. If there was any proof Natsuki no longer wanted to be friends with it, this was it. Defeated, Sayori carries herself out of the club room.
Oh,
Once in the hallway, yeah. Indeed. Once in the hallway, Sayori takes a deep breath, hits her palm against her cheek to clear her head a little. Suddenly, Natsuki's stammering voice calls from behind.
Natsuki?
Startled, Sayori turns around to face Natsuki. CG time! Let's go!
Oh.
Natsuki fidgets and anxiously continues with a shaky voice. I have a lot of things to say.
Me too. But you go first.
Natsuki bites her lip and can't stay still. Well, first of all, she cuts herself short and struggling to continue. Trying to force the words out, she stamps her foot and hops up and down a little. I'm sorry for the thing I did at lunch, and I'm sorry for just being kind of mean lately. It's really hard for me to I'm not good with things that make me uncomfortable. Especially when it comes to like feelings and stuff. So, face burning, Natsuki clams up again. Instead of continuing, she simply holds a sheet of paper for Sayori to take. Ooh, poem time. Yeah, let's go. The best place in the world. I love my bedroom. It's full of bright colors and soft things. The sunlight shines in and makes everything sparkle. It's the best place in the world. It has all my treasures, all my books, all my collections, all my memory, all of my dreams were born in this room. It's the best place in the world. It has all my secrets, all my failures, all my fears, all my feelings. Sometimes it feels so fragile that the door would break at the slightest touch, but it's still the best place in the world. But when someone knocks, I get scared. I brace my arms against the loose hinges. Please don't break, don't come in. I'm not ready. It's my best place in the world. The knocking won't stop. I block the door with furniture, and I peeks through a keyhole and I panic. I'm trapped in the best place in the world. I'm not ready to share my favorite place. I need to clean my secrets and make my bed to hide my nightmares. I need to touch them to put them away, to see them again. I have so much to do and I'm scared, I'm not ready, but this still is my favorite place. I still want to share it, however long it takes. If you wait patiently, I'll eventually open the door and I'll show you the best place in the world.
So sweet.
Yeah. I'm trying to do the thing that I usually do where I try and pick out the message from the overall poem. I'm taking a moment to think, because boy, that was a really good poem and a doozy of one, if I've read any so far. So, the first line tells us what the best place in the world is. Is the bedroom. And I think everything as the poem goes on, lets you know that the best place in the world is the bedroom. And honestly, I think the overall message is just, sometimes it's hard to share that special place, in this instance the bedroom, with new people, with other people, when you have all these things in it, when you have all these, the collections, memories, secrets, fears, feelings. So, but with enough time, the door will eventually open to the best place in the world.
Really? I think referring to her bedroom is like in this poem, theoretically speaking, her bedroom is her life. So she's got all these things that she wants to share with Sayori, but then I don't know. I was saying real life, when you invite someone to come to your room, obviously there's gotta be some amount of trust there, like.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, trying to explain this is very difficult. But yeah, and then with the like, the paragraph where she mentions the blocking the door with furniture, like, she wants to let Sayori become friends with her, but then he's not sure how to go about it if she feels anything wrong or not. So instead of like messing up, she's just stopping friendship from progressing before it can happen.
Yeah. I didn't talk about that portion of the poem either, but yeah, it's like that thing where like it tells you that the door is also important. It's also important to this special place, and it's also fragile. And you know, the knocking, the blocking the door is, you know, symbolism for not being ready to again show off the place. And it's fragile because it's again it's the special place to you. So, yeah, really good poem. Really good poem. So let's continue.
A poem. But I thought.
Well, I sucked it up so that I could work things out with you. So just be happy about it, please. Siri smiles deeply from the bottom of her heart.
I'm happy about it.
Yeah.
It feels so awful, but I'm so happy that you do this for me. I actually realized before the problem mistake that I made a mistake. I got so caught up in the chance to get closer to you that I forgot to think about what you wanted. And that we probably have different ways to be.
Yeah. About like that friendship stuff. I mean,
It's okay. I understand, so you don't have to force the friendship to a father. Your parent did a good job. So don't force yourself if you're not ready yet, okay?
and Suki nods.
You don't have to feel like you did anything wrong. It was my fault, and I'm sorry. I wasn't mad at you, sir, or anything like that. I actually felt really guilty and wanted to give you space. I was thinking of throwing while I just approached you all the time, and then I should just leave you approach me when you need to. Whatever makes you comfortable, I'll respect it from you. Friendships will always start with confidence. The right balance.
There we go again. Natsuki nods again. One more thing about that. Well, I don't want to have to approach you all the time either. I want it to be balanced, like you said. Sayori nods.
I understand. I'll make sure that's go with that.
Well, anyways. Now the two of them have found common ground, and Natsuki finds it easier to speak more freely again. I'm not gonna be like sharing my poems all the time now or anything like that. But I guess it wouldn't hurt to do it once in a while. Only the best ones. So you better you better like them, because otherwise I might change my mind.
I I like anything you do that stupid.
I was just saying.
More important, I have to tell you about my new boyfriend. Whoa.
Whoa, huh?
Huh?
This is before the main game. Hello? Yeah, huh?
Oh my god.
Oh, from the manga. Wait, I need to guess who it is.
You definitely would be able to guess.
Two walk down the hallway together. Oh my god, we are having so much. Oh my god, we have so much to talk about. Darn, I should have told you to save the last 2 chapters so I could have seen your reaction to the big reveal.
Aw, you wanted to enjoy it with me? That's so cute.
Oh, shush.
Uh-oh.
And there we go. Picture unlocked now. Oh wow, wow. Okay, finished. There's more than just like I was expecting the CG. Wow, man, that's cool. Okay, that's a Natsuki, secondary Natsuki background. I think we're only missing one more wallpaper. Let's go. One more wallpaper to go. We probably will get that when we do the next side story. There's the new poem from the Balance story. Again, this was a really good poem. Just like all the poems in this game.
Yeah.
Oh, another poem. And we're only missing one poem.
Ooh.
Poem from Natsuki, distributed at special events. Acquire all Natsuki poems. So... Whoops, I don't know. I do not want that to be the wallpaper. I'm going to read that in a second. So I need to look at this. So that's Monika's last message. So that's one from Natsuki. Special Sayori poem. Natsuki 1, Yuri, Monika. I think I know what the last poem is gonna be. So let's see. Let's read the exclusive Natsuki one. I name my pen the Expression Express. My feelings aboard with a ticket to you. No room for stammering, no lies, no extra stops, no comprise stations screaming by, attendance saying hi. One ticket for you, please and thank you. Take a headphone and doze. No bumps on the rails, just thumps in my heart and loops in my letters and clouds in the sky and dreams in your eyes. Hey, wake up! The train has arrived. Expression Express, destination you. Man. Choo-choo, yeah. Man. I kind of like that, because, not gonna lie, this, again, another special poem, and, yeah, again, most of these secret poems that you get from getting everyone's poems usually are, like I said, it's a love letter to the protagonist, so I do like that. I don't think I really need to explain this one too much. I will say I do like the symbolism of trains, because I still do, and I love trains, so I love that. So the CG, I love the CG. This is fantastic. Yeah, I just want to see. Hopefully, does this look good on the background? Okay, it slightly cuts off Sayori's shoulder, but I kind of like that. I'm gonna switch to the CG from the Halloween one. So one background missing. I'm getting so close to having everything unlocked. We're missing Sayori CGs, which is gonna be what we're doing next. So I'll obviously talk about what's coming next for the DDLC series, but and then I think the rest are side story CGs, so CGs are almost done. Secret poems, we crushed secret poems like in like the previous 2 streams before episode 18. So that we got all that done. One more background. And I think we're just gonna lock sketches from just certain activities left to do in the game and promo too. So, man, we're getting close. We're getting close to having everything. Setting, we now jumped up to 85, so 15% to go before we 100% DDLC plus. We are getting close. That's fantastic. Oh, I love the new CG too. I think this one will always hold a special place in my heart because of hug energy, but I do like all the other CGs that we've gotten for the side stories.
Yeah.
The one with Sayori and Yuri too. That's another classic. So yeah. Next side story on the chopping block is Reflection. So let's see, let me see. So we done Sayori and Monica, Sayori and Yuri, Sayori and Natsuki, Natsuki and Monica, Yuri and Monica, and then Monica and Sayori.
That looks like a little big sister sort of thing.
Yeah. So yeah. So yeah, Sayori and Yuri, Yuri and Monica. So if there's been a pattern where like there's been like 3 stories with each character, so like Monica and Sayori, Monica and Yuri, Monica and Natsuki, and then same for Sayori and Natsuki. I'm thinking there's gonna be another side story that's just gonna be Natsuki and Yuri, and then who knows what comes after that. But I think we're also getting close to wrapping up the side stories. So I think we're finally getting everyone all like kind of like really acquainted with each other. So yeah, everything's coming along nicely. So yeah, that was another really good side story. I've been enjoying the side stories because like the original DDLC is a fantastic game, but I think the side stories just add so much more to the characters. And where the side stories all do feel like they also take place before DDLC, it also just feels like it gives a different side of like the coin to like how everyone acts before, you know, the protagonist essentially is like part of the literature club. It's kind of crazy. So yeah. Well, so let's talk about those plans for probably at least the end of the year for DDLC. So probably the two things I want to get done is I want to do the rest. So that's probably 1 or 2 streams like we've done with Natsuki and Yuri. And then I don't know if I will squeeze in the next side story before the end of the year, or I'll start next year with a side story. But we also will try and squeeze in more file exploration because like we got up to like. I think we did folders 0 through 3, or at least up to like 3, and we got halfway through 3. So we got to still do like folders 4 and 5, and just like check around backups. But we did start uncovering some of the secret file locations at least. So now the thing is, once we find all the files, we need to figure out how they are unlocked. Because I know it's connected to the clock here, which also connects to the actual clock, which means I gotta play around with my computer clock when it comes to the secret files eventually. So that's gonna be a fun episode. But yeah, that was really good, and I think I'm gonna see. Okay, we're almost at the 1.5 hour mark, so honestly. I gotta go pull up the file. I gotta see where I did leave off with the secret poems, because maybe, or not the secret poems, secret files. Maybe we can at least try and locate a couple more of them before we stream. I think that would be a good note to end on. But yeah, Yeah, again, that was a fantastic side story. Yuri, sorry, character names are in my mouth. Livy, any thoughts about the story?
You cut out just then.
Oh, I just asked you if you had any other like thoughts or like remarks about the side story. Did I cut out again? Did I cut out again? Yeah, I think so. You know, maybe we'll come back to Secret Files next time. I think I will, we'll stop the screen share. 85% though. I think this is a good starting point. We'll be back. We'll be back for more DDLC. Hopefully we'll reconnect with Livy in a second. But yeah, we'll be back. We'll be back for the files. We'll be back to the Doki Dokis in due time. Hello.
Oh, there we go. Okay, hello.
I figured. I also figured let's close the screen share because we're obviously done reading. That would probably help the connection too. So. But yeah, as I was trying to say, and if it cut out, you missed me slipping up, and I had almost said Yuri for a second. I meant to say, Livy, you have any remarks about the side story?
Oh, I thought it was a really sweet, like story. Like, all the side stories have been really, like, wholesome. And, like, I like the fact that they've got, like, little life lessons and then, like, respecting balance. Like, just reading that off the thumbnail of this game. Respecting boundaries and stuff like that. Like, not jumping into things heads up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's some good morals to this story.
Yeah. And again, I do always appreciate when the main title of the thing gets brought up in the character's dialogue. Cause it's like, oh, look at we're getting to it, fellas. They know what we came here to talk about.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's always really good. I do like the side stories. They do, like I said, they really add a lot to like the main characters in the main story. So.
Yeah, I prefer the side stories to the main game because, like, whilst the main game does have a good story, it kind of gets very chaotic and, like, dark. So it's nice being the more, like, lighter side of things with the Doki.
Yeah. But it's the side stories are fantastic, and again, I wouldn't be playing the game for over 36.8 hours if I wasn't enjoying my time at the literature club. So, like I said, it's a really good content, really good story. Both the original game that is packaged in with Plus and the new Plus content. And just really show us off before the stream ends. Like I said, there seems to be some nice spooky season merch going on right now for Doki Doki. So I don't know, check it out if you're interested. It's like some neat stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, next on our list for at least achievements, We're finally gonna get that perfect Sayori next time we come back around to the game. And then I feel like we're gonna get the last 3 achievements almost close to each other, because we're gonna get the ending of side stories when we get all the side stories done. And then I feel like the 100% in the secret achievement we're hopefully gonna get at the same time. We're so close to 100% in the game, in game and outside of the game, so it's gonna be fantastic. But yeah, thank you, Livy, for coming along and breathing life into Sayori for the stream.
Yeah, I quite enjoy reading the characters' lives. So next time I'll do 2 characters.
Yeah, we can balance it out. I'm funny, I know.
I get you.
I'm funny, I know. But yeah, anyways, we're gonna wrap up the stream in just a minute when I can tab back over to the studio. But yeah, that was the latest episode of DDLC Plus. A lot of fun things going on, a lot of progress being made, and like I said, next time it's time for the last route of Act 1 we have yet to do. And it's one of the routes that I think it's the best I saved it for last, because of the big decision that you get in Act 1 with this character. So that time will come very soon. But yeah. And like I said, it's always fun to have Livy join me for these episodes, so I have someone to talk to, help me read so my throat isn't dying half the time. And I mean, who could forget Sayori's amazing spelling skills on the DJ side channel?
It's fun hopping on the video.
That was like just one of the fantastic highlights of the first playthrough. And if you haven't seen any of other DDLC clips on the DJ side channel, you should go check them out. We have a scuff viewing of the ending. We have another clip Livy's in that was slightly out of context when my mouse said nuh-uh. And yeah.
I remember laughing.
And yeah, some other good stuff on the main channel and the side channel. I'll hopefully be clipping some stuff later tonight or tomorrow, so I get a couple clips from FNAF games or something up for Halloween. But yeah, stay tuned. But yeah, thanks for coming along on the ride, Livy. You're welcome. And this was briefly touched upon at the intro of last stream. We'll briefly touch upon it here. Stay tuned for November for yet another DJ Livy collab. That's all you get. That's your only teaser. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's something. Think about the collabs me and Livy do, and maybe you can pinpoint what it could possibly be. But I assure you, there's many things that we've collabed on, so you have a lot to consider. But until next time, stay safe, stay healthy. I will see you on the flip side. Obviously, like, comment, subscribe, click the bell button to be notified, and I will be back soon for something else.
Until the next video, keep sparkling like stars in the galaxy. Bye. I could say anything right now, and I have no idea what you're saying. Talking to a spooky ghost.